Republican lawmakers want to see a big change in Tennessee's congressional map after a Supreme Court ruling weakened the Voting Rights Act, which protects congressional districts with a majority of Black and Latino voters. Now, right now in Tennessee, 8 out of 9 districts are held by a Republican. They're represented here in red, except for this district right here in Memphis. It is a majority Black district. Now, this is the map that's being proposed by Senator Marsha Blackburn, which splits up Memphis and gives all 9 congressional seats to Republicans. Governor Bill Lee has called for a special session for lawmakers to review this map. He says this map will be fair, legal, and defensible. We're hearing support for this map from other Republicans as well.
And I think it's time that we redistrict so that our congressional districts reflect the breadth of Tennessee and the views that we see all across the state.
Democratic leaders are opposing this redistricting effort, telling Tennesseans it's important to protect the current map.
If you do not exercise your right to vote and make sure you're engaging in the political process to choose senators and House members and Congress members and all of those in elected bodies who align with the values, the morals, and the policies of the people of the city of Memphis. This is not by mistake. This is plans that were already in motion, and the people did not believe us.
Now, all of this comes after the Supreme Court struck down a district in Louisiana where a majority of voters are Black. They ruled it relied too heavily on race. Now, this week on Inside Tennessee, panelists Don Bosch and Susan Williams broke down this ruling and the impacts it could have across the nation.
And the president, we've seen this week, the president has already called the governor and said, we hope you will do this, because they would like to have 9 House of Representatives as Republicans for Trump, obviously. I see why he's very interested in this. I don't see the legislature doing it, but there may be pressure put from the White House.
It's it would cause 9 out of 9 districts if this happens to likely be Republican. 1, I think this will eventually backfire on Republicans, but 2, of the people that identify as either Democrat or Republican, about 40% of those people identify as Democrat. There's a significant population of minority citizens, whether they be Hispanic or African American or Asian, and they're going to be cut out of this process from a congressional perspective.
And John, just from the broader perspective, we've seen quote-unquote blue states say, okay, you do this in Tennessee, right. Guess what's going to happen in Illinois?
Oh, sure. California, Illinois, other blue states.
They've already done it. Virginia, they've already done it.
Virginia, although I think maybe state Supreme Court that has that one on hold for the moment. But, yeah, it's unfortunate. I think it just kind of shakes up the snow globe in a very bad way. It's unfortunate.
You can watch the full episode of Inside Tennessee tomorrow morning at 9:30 or stream it for free on WBIR app.